I'm Cathy Slack. I'm the Director of Enterprise M3 Local Enterprise Partnership. So I pull together all the activity that comes under the Local Enterprise Partnership to actually foster conditions in the whole of the Enterprise M3 area, which is from Hampshire and Surrey, to help businesses to create wealth and grow. I mean, we've had a stunning year, absolutely stunning year. We've been going something like 6 years now. In those early days, there's a lot of development, but actually now we're starting to see things happen on the ground. So I was talking about the 6 STEM centres that we've got opened, delivering over 350 apprentices per year. We've got the Enterprise Zone, which I'm particularly pleased about because we've really ramped up activity there. And the important thing about the Enterprise Zone and the 3 sites is not only the business rate reductions that companies can get if they go to those sites, which are in Whitehill and Borden, Basingview and in Longcross, but also it's the business rates growth money that we're able to retain and then reinvest in those areas that's so important. And I'm particularly pleased with the work of the Growth Hub over this last year, which is going to be really, really important as we go and face through the economic challenges, because we need to be able to provide positive help to businesses to direct them into what they ought to be doing, particularly around exporting. And I think on the exporting and on the international front, I am really, really pleased, particularly about the joint activity that we've undertaken, particularly Invest in Hampshire and Invest in Surrey, but also with the local councils and with the Department of International Trade. And you heard at the event me talk about what we've done working with the gaming sector. So just by making some steps and talking to people, we've now got this large contingent of businesses coming over from Korea to come and India to come and talk to us about what we're doing at gaming. There's some real big opportunities there for us to grow. I am optimistic, but it is going to be tricky. I mean, there's some big things we need to happen, and I think as an agency, we really think we need to sort of ramp up our activity. So I think what we need to do now is really, really push home the message about the importance of exporting, because irrespective of going into Brexit and possible new trade deals and everything else, one of the ways that businesses can become more productive is by exporting more. We are very connected, but you can always do more. And one of the interesting things from talking to people who are here is when you get people networking with people they don't know, all of a sudden you get business happening. I was talking to somebody, a business that's come from Basingstoke, talking about in the space of a couple of hours he'd met somebody, he's already going to see them talk about new business opportunity on Monday. That's the sort of thing that we need to happen. And then I think our other business challenge is that pure issue around congestion and moving around. And I think for that, there's 2 elements. There's how do you plan for a future when you're not entirely sure what the impact of things like autonomous vehicles is going to be. But the other big challenge is encouraging people to use more sustainable transport, but particularly to change their behaviour. Can we reach a solution whereby we've got more people working at home through new technologies and stopping the congestion? That might be a bit of a pipe dream, but I think we ought to have a try.